Hey everyone, Lone Wolf Jedi here. So I'm gonna make that second video I was talking about with my previous one. I'm off of work today. I'm just chilling at home. So this one I'm gonna do is regarding VShojo. And it's really not just about VShojo, but I'm thinking in general these VTuber agencies in general. Okay. First of all, I've said to people who are thinking about trying to do VTubing, I try to tell them, if you want to get into it, don't go into these these agencies. Go independent. It's always best to go independent on this kind of thing, because these agencies can and will fuck you over. I mean, just look what happened with VShojo. First of all, I haven't heard anything major from Hololive, but Nijisanji, that whole that whole Dokeeper situation, oh man, that was bad. Then of course this whole thing with VShojo and IronMouse, this is probably even worse than the Dokeeper situation, Nijisanji. Because according to IronMouse, which I do believe what she's trying to say, is that her and Connor Dog VA, Connor, a friend of hers, one who basically stuck up for her with the recent situation she had. They in one. Because she's been raising money for the Immune Deficiency Foundation, which is a foundation I think she started. I'm not sure about that, but it's a foundation that, because she suffers from an immune deficiency thing, and her and Connor did a fundraiser for it, and I think it was a charity stream kind of thing. And they raised, it was a charity stream, because when she explained in the video she made about it, that when she said she was leaving VShojo, I mean, come on. First of all, this is the dumbest thing I've ever heard of a company doing. You're losing your top, not just your top, the top VTuber in the entire world, IronMouse. Okay. When she says she started, she's the kind of person who wants to keep her happy, which I totally understand. But she raised over $500,000. That's over $500,000. And she made it so that VShojo was going to would handle her funds. Big mistake in my opinion. I mean, if you want to keep your anonymity, have someone else, have a trusted friend. I mean, in her case, I would have had Connor do it, because I mean, you might, but I would have had someone, a good close friend, manage her funds. A good close friend or family member. Okay. But she had VShojo. I'm almost saying Nijisanji, because she had VShojo manage her funds. Okay. She told them that when she raised over 500K, to send that to the IDF, the Immune Deficiency Foundation. They never did it. It's basically misappropriation of funds, and
Can you please get the litter box?
Sure, I'll get it in a second. needs to take care of a cat's litter box, but I'll get that. Anyway, but and I've seen videos by Andrew Esquire over at Legal Mindset saying that this could be a very serious case. Matter of fact, they've after IronMouse left and explained why the whole misappropriation of $500,000, mass exodus of talent. You know, Amelie. If you honestly, I'm like, wait. I remember when I heard that Amelie. Well, first of all, I said Monarch, which is her VTuber personality. I'm like, wait, Monarch, Amelie, Amanda Lee, voice actor for Giglio, is going over to VShojo. Why? Yeah, I didn't understand. Anyway, but yeah, I'm sitting there and I go, personally, I thought that Amelie should have stayed as an independent VTuber. She was doing great. She was working with her fellow voice actor Alejandro Saib VTuber, and she was doing free collaborations with him. I don't know if they stopped doing it or not, but I don't. Anyway, I was like, that's not gonna go well. And this, I thought it was like just gonna be some random that was gonna happen with her, and she's gonna be like, well, I'm gone. No, this whole thing with IronMouse, mass exodus. Matter of fact, one of them, K-san, went directly to the Japanese office of VShojo, demanding money. They said, sorry, we can't help you. Shiloh would post a video where she was going to join with VShojo. Their contract was just no. Like, they were going to say they were going to take, I think they said 30% of her earnings and say that that's the industry standard. The industry standard is 15%. You know, it's not a 30-70, it's 15-85. Okay? But when they had that mass exit, they filed for not Chapter 11, but Chapter 7 bankruptcy. So Chapter 11 bankruptcy is basically you can come back. This is not something to come back from. And as a result, IronMouse started a fund for a fund over at Tiltify, which personally I donated $10 to it, just what I could. And I was looking at it just like maybe a few hours ago. It's already at 1.3 million. So it's already surpassed. It's more than doubled, almost tripled what you lost from Nijisanji. I mean, not Nijisanji. Why am I saying Nijisanji? From VShojo. And if she ever, I think that she's in the process of suing VShojo for that $500K, for the amount of money she raised. If that happens, she's gonna raise. I would say at least. I'll get it in a second, Maddie. She could raise close to $2 million for that foundation. Anyway, I gotta go take care of lunchbox. That's all I gotta say. Until next time, well, just thank you all for watching. Take care of yourselves.